Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're reacting to some more of my queen, my goddess, my end-all, be-all, the one, the only Miss Kelly Clarkson, and some more of her Kellyoke segments. Season 3 has been ripe with just amazing vocals, amazing performances, and we're just going to dive into some more of them that I got listed in this playlist. So right now, we're going to start off this reaction session with Kelly covering Make Me Feel by Janelle Monáe. Now, I think this is a song, it's just the way you make me feel. And if that is, I'm really excited because I can just hear Kelly's voice on this song, and I'm excited to hear what she does with it. And yeah, so we're just gonna dive on in and just find out.
Baby, don't make me spell it out for you. All of the feelings that I've got for you can't be explained, but I can try for you. Yeah, baby, don't make me spell it out for you. It's like I'm powerful with
Come on, guitars. These background vocals, everything.
There's nothing better. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. So good, it's real. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. Oh, that's just the way you make me feel. Good God, I can't help it. Oh, yeah. That's just the way you make me, just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel.
Come on.
It's real. That's just the way you make me feel. Oh.
Perfection. Live, 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 live. Okay, so damn good. Those background vocals were so perfect because like one of the just like magical things about this song is when it gets to that sort of breakdown leading into the chorus, and how Janelle's vocals just sound, it almost sounds like they did like some sort of post-production audio effect or something on her voice. Just that like descending whatever, it just sounds almost like they did post-production, but like here it's just background vocals, and it just gives me better appreciation for like the actual original song, of how if you have background vocalists who are good at what they do and they keep so tight to the harmony that they're singing along with the main vocalist, like it just creates these different vocal effects. So it almost sounds like an effect is happening when it's literally just you guys moving down the scale together, and it's just like, oh, so good. Background vocals were so good on the song, and Kelly's vocals were so good on the song. Yes, everything I needed, and I love the incorporation of like the like rock guitar there when we went into the chorus the first time. It's been a while since I've listened to the original song, but I don't remember that in the original song. Maybe it's there, maybe it's not, but I like that incorporation either way. All right, so our next one that we're getting into is I am super excited about this, y'all. Every Kelly Clarkson stan's mind exploded when this performance happened, and I saw it plastered all over the Twitter machine. Like, it was everywhere. Every Kelly Clarkson stan was like, oh my God, she did the song, I can't believe she did the song. And I had to cross this off my list, because if y'all remember, a couple months ago, which I'm still getting to, it's still in my head, but I made a poll asking you guys to give me what are your favorite Kelly Clarkson album tracks, what are your favorite songs that she's never performed live, what are your favorite performances that you think every Kelly Clarkson fans need to have seen, blah blah blah. And I had so many just comments and entries and whatnot. I've compiled them into a list, and I just need to write up my script for that, you know, top 10 list, or those top 10 lists. But now I gotta cross this off the list because she performed it. So she performed her song "You Love Me" from the Stronger album, and I love this song so much, and I will babble more and more about this song after she's done singing it. But we're just gonna dive on in and see what the Queen does with her song.
Thick skin, soft touch, hard to go, but it's not enough. Forgiving arms, the higher road. Working hard, but it's not enough. You said I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. But what you really mean is you're not good enough. You're not good enough. You can't deliver, so you turn it around. You didn't let me down. You didn't tear me apart. You just opened my eyes while breaking my heart. You didn't do it for me. I'm not as dumb as you think. You just made me cry while claiming that you love me. You love me. You love me.
Love that instrumentation in the background.
But I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough.
Belt it out, girl.
Your love feels different. It's like a blow to the head with your compliments. And your love hurts deeper. It's like a break in the sea. And I'm drowning with it. You didn't let me down. You didn't tear me apart. You just opened my eyes while breaking my heart. You didn't do it for me. I'm not as dumb as you think. You just made me cry while claiming that you love me. You love me. You love
Queen, queen, queen. Ugh. So, like, this song, every time I listen to it, it takes me right back to, when did this album come out? 2014? I don't know, let me see. Clarkson. Oh, 2011. Okay. 2011 was my first guess, but that felt like so long ago, and it felt like, because like 2010, that's when I graduated college, and I'm like, I felt like at that point I was still just learning or jamming out to you know, breakaway albums, so like it didn't feel like it was that. Okay, but I guess it was. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, 2011. It just takes me back to that time. Was it really 2011? See, now I gotta, I'm sorry, it doesn't feel like it was that far. Yeah, okay, 2011. End of 2011. But yeah, it just takes me right back to that particular, when that album was first released. If you guys have watched any of my reactions to like BL series that I've reacted to on the channel, especially some of the more emotional ones where people are getting their heart broken, and I'm like, I'll sit there and be like, girl, I feel that. People thrown in the friend zone, all this other kind. I'm like, yes, girl, been there, done that, blah, blah, blah. Like anytime I reference something like that, I'm like, yes, trust me, I feel that. Anytime I'm relating to something in one of those series I'm reacting to, there's only been one person. Well, depends what I'm relating to. But if we're talking like brokenhearted stuff or sadness or, you know, anything along those lines, only been one person. It's only been one person. And like every time I hear this song, it just takes me right back to that. Because it was around, not around when this came out, but shortly after this came out, things just took a turn, and feelings got hurt, and a lot of this album was very, very therapeutic, kind of like Adele's, well, every Adele album, honestly, but parts of this album were so therapeutic and just felt like they were written for me at that particular moment in time. And this song in particular, I had this on repeat till the cows came home. Y'all. So every time I hear the song, it just takes me back to that and those feelings that I had. And watching her sing this, like, I feel that same sort of energy coming from her. Like, she is singing this to someone. Like, she's not just covering one of her songs to cover one of her songs like Kellyoke. This song is being sung to someone, and it's just, I love the resolution that the song takes in the end, where it's like, it starts off with you said that I'm not good enough for the first couple of choruses, and then at the end it flips the script. You're not good enough. Like, I love that sort of journey that we go on through the song, and that sort of, hindsight is 2020, but that sort of reflective nature where it's like, yes, you were saying all these things, how, I'm not good enough, blah, 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 all this stuff that goes on during the song, but like, me looking back on it, it's like, no, that's not the case. You were just saying all that stuff. So it means nothing when you say you love me. It means absolutely nothing because you were just saying these things, and now I can see that, no, I'm amazing. You're not good enough. Bye, bitch. Bye. So, like, those are, it's a mood. This song is a mood, and it always makes me feel some type of way. It is a mood, and I love it. But her vocals on it were fantastic, and it's, like I said, it excited every Kelly Clarkson stan to have her actually sing this song. We wish we got the full length, the full song, like we do with all her karaoke segments, but so damn good. All right, so next we're jumping into an oldie song, oldie but a goodie, and it is Kelly covering Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Marvin Gaye and Tammi Terrell. So we're just gonna dive on into this. Listen, baby.
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough.
Better smiles at me, girl.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby. Just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby.
Living for the lighting.
If you're ever in trouble, I'll be there on the double. Just send for me, oh baby. My love is alive, way down in my heart. Although we are miles apart, if you ever need help,
Nice transition.
there on the double, as fast as I can. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough? Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough? Ain't no valley low enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
Yes. Alright, so once again, lighting, everything. I'm living for the floor lights, the big KC lighted sign behind her. Living for the lighting. The song was good. Vocals were good. Similar to a couple of karaoke things that she's sung that I've reacted to in the past, like when she did Shoop Shoop song. Like what hearing her sing this does, it takes me back to her on American Idol, mainly the American Idol finale. And like I mentioned when she covered the Shoop Shoop song, I have that whole finale medley committed to memory backwards and forwards, and every little thing that she and everyone else did. So like her vocals, like it takes me back to that, and I keep comparing it to that. So this wasn't part of the medley, but I think she sang this with Will Young, because he was the winner of Pop Idol at the time or whatever. So he was coming as the winner, you know, to represent all that kind of stuff. So I think he sang it with her, which honestly should have been a sign that she was the winner, because I'm like, I don't think Justin sang with any winners or anything else, but you know, whatever. But like, it just takes me back to that. And then it also takes me back to Sister Act 2, because that was the first place I actually heard the song. The end credits of Sister Act 2, the cast of them singing this, and it just, I live. But yeah, her vocals on it were very, very good. It's just one of those feel-good songs, and you can tell that she was enjoying herself. Like from the start, she was smiling at the camera. She was smiling. She was having a good time, and she was just having a good time. And then she was giving you fantastic vocals. A lot of the vocals were pretty in the same range. Like everything felt like a more or less chest belt the entire song. There are a couple deviations here and there, but I feel like probably could have fluctuated a little bit more, you know, played around with it a little bit more. But all in all, good, solid performance, and I like to see her having fun. All right, so the last thing that we are going to look at in this reaction session, ooh, I've got a few good ones here still left in my playlist. Which one do I want to... Let's look at... We're going to look at her covering Tina Turner's What's Love Got to Do With It. All right, so let's dive on into this one.
You must understand, oh, the touch of your hand makes my pulse react.
Y'all, I'm living.
That it's only the thrill of boy meeting girl, opposites attract. It's physical, only logical. You must try to ignore that. It means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? I've been taking on a new direction, but I have to say, I've been thinking about my own protection. Scares me to feel this way. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken?
Yes, queen. I live. Like, what I love about that performance, the choruses, they were great. They're great. But I love that first verse. Like, just her vocals on it felt so sultry, and like she was just... like, oh, it was just delicious, and it was like she was trying to seduce me with these vocals, and I'm like, yes, God, take me. I'm 100% homosexual, but take me. I don't care. Take me wherever you want, Lord Jesus. Like, it just felt slinky and oh, I lived. And again, her beautiful, delicious vibrato. And then we got to the verses, and it was, you know, pretty much the standard, what's love got to do? Voice, you know, shined. Those upper chest belts walk in the park for her. It's a cakewalk for her. This is one of those instances where, like, I wish that they had more time to dedicate, because there was something about the way that they truncated it to fit into this, like, minute and a half format that felt truncated. Like there are a lot of other performances that I watched where it's like, okay, like yes, they might have, you know, cut it down for the sake of making it a minute and a half long, but it still feels almost, even though I want the full performance, it still feels complete. It doesn't feel rushed. Where here there are certain parts where like how we cut and edited certain, you know, parts of the music where it felt like a little rushed to get through the song. And I was like, eh. But vocals on it were fantastic. It's a vibe, it's a mood, and I live. All right. So, as with every Kellyoke reaction, we got to do our ranking. So for this set of Kellyoke reactions, in fourth place, I'll put Ain't No Mountain High, because like I said, the vocals were fine, but I feel like we probably could have done more variation with them, but they were still good. Followed by What's Love Got to Do with It in third. The Way You Make Me Feel in second, and You Love Me in first, just because it might be nostalgia, it might be the feels, who knows, but that's not first place for this. Sue me, I don't care, y'all can fight me. But y'all can put your rankings down in the description. I say it every day in Kellyoke reaction, and y'all never do, but y'all still have the option there. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this set of reactions. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. Love you guys.